Hello and welcome everyone to New Heights Wrestling. My name is Jeannie Gem. On this episode, we will see Mr. Personality Kelly Klark put his New Heights Wrestling Pride Championship on the line. But the question is, against who? Kelly doesn't have an opponent scheduled at this time. But Kelly is on his way to the ring right now to clear up any confusion. Let's go to Mr. Personality right now.
Walton County Fairgrounds, DeFuniak Springs, Florida. This building has been hot all night. We have seen a lot of great New Heights wrestling action. And if I hear that music correctly, that means our New Heights Wrestling Pride Champion is making his way to the ring.
And you are correct. It's Mr. Personality, Kelly Klark.
And we are the man called Dave, producer Joe from the Working Fans Podcast. We are proud to be your commentary team. And Dave, in our time as being the New Heights Wrestling commentary team, we've gotten a chance to talk to a few of the wrestlers. And Kelly Klark has really stood out for being a student of the game. And since becoming Pride Champion, really growing into that championship, it's been great to see Kelly grow.
Yeah, absolutely. He just gets better with each and every match. He studies film constantly. He's constantly finding old videos on YouTube. You name it, he's looking at wrestlers in the past and he's picking up little things and getting better and better.
And still so young in the game, but that's enough of us talking. Let's hear what Kelly Klark has to say.
How y'all doing tonight?
Putting out an open challenge to the locker room.
Well, speaking of which,
AJ Strokes, after seeing him come up short against Suicidal Soldier for the Heavyweight Championship.
You're opening an open challenge. Well, how about this? DeFuniak Springs. I ain't got nothing to do tonight, so I said you're open challenge.
From the Heavyweight Championship to the Pride Championship, that is how sought after this belt is. And
we got more.
Kurtis Kwik making his way out to the ring here. I mean, this is what happens when you put out an open challenge, right?
They come out of the woodwork.
Kurtis Kwik, not short on confidence. Crowd not as much behind him. Another big man making his way to the ring here. When you think New Heights Wrestling, you think Waylon Barley.
Man's man if there ever was one, Waylon Barley.
Grab him.
You don't think you deserve a title shot. What about me? The only championship I've never held in this company is on this kid's waist.
Kelly Kwik to want to give it to Kelly does not want to step in there with Waylon Barley.
I don't care. I'll go through both of y'all, but I deserve a shot as well.
All right.
Party crasher.
And especially you. you're in my way. Kurtis, you're an idiot and you're a dork. Kelly, you're the biggest waste of space I've ever seen. And once again, back to you, you ungrateful idiot named after a drunk and a hillbilly, Waylon Jennings. Yeah, that's right, Waylon. We know you are history. I'll say it to your face, you're named after a drunk and a druggie. We deserve our shot at the Pride title with the greatest Pride champion to ever exist. You shut your mouth. This is
Josh
my
wants to
kingdom.
get that title back around Shane Gibson's
We all
waist.
spoke. It's time for the champion to pick. Who do you want, son? You want a title shot? You want a title shot?
That's a lot of people showing up for a title shot
You
here.
want a title shot. And I know you want a title. He doesn't deserve one. So how about this? Do y'all want a title match?
Crowd
Then I'll take
definitely
a title
responding.
shot with each and every one of you. Let's get it on. You're welcome. You're welcome. And you're welcome. And you're welcome.
All right, it seems like we have a five-way match for the Pride Championship. The main event of Bound and Determined. This is dangerous here.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it for yourselves.
And I mean, this shows the guts that Kelly Klark has. But you don't have to be pinned to lose the championship in a five-way.
New Heights Pride Championship as our main event.
Hey fans, it's the man they call Dave with producer Joe, and you probably know us as the commentary team for New Heights Pro Wrestling, but when we're not doing that, we got a podcast.
That is the Working Fans Podcast, where we talk pro wrestling, comedy, MMA, and so much more.
And tell them about that signature segment.
Oh, you talk about the 531?
You know I am.
That is a homegrown creation that has been our namesake. And if you want to know our namesake, we got Chevy, AJ Strange Brew, as well as the two of us.
And why don't you go to our channel, like, subscribe, show us some love.
Rate, review, all of it.
Hey there, everyone. My name is Jeannie Gem. And if you're enjoying what you're watching here at New Heights Wrestling, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe here on YouTube. You can also find us on other forms of social media like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Be sure to share with your friends. Let them see all the exciting action that New Heights Wrestling has to offer. And then I want to hear from you. Put your comments down below. I want to know what you love about New Heights Wrestling. Thank you so much for checking out New Heights Wrestling, and remember to always stay sparkly.
Check out the fast-paced action wrestling card game, Go Fight Pow! Create your own intergalactic fight club and play out the results of your own wrestling company, featuring over 100 unique characters and some of wrestling's hottest stars of past and present. The possibilities are endless. Visit gofightpow.fws.store and become a promoter today.
The weather is heating up, and so is the action as New Heights Wrestling presents Grand Slam on June 8th, 2024 at the Walton County Fairgrounds in DeFuniak Springs, Florida. Show up early because doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is at 7. General admission tickets are $8, $15 front row. Kids 6 to 11 are $6. Kids 5 and under are free. This has been by far the biggest year in New Heights Wrestling history. So come on out and see your favorite stars at a Grand Slam. That was a word from our great sponsors.
And now back to Jeannie Gem.
Welcome back. Well, right before the break, you saw that not just one, but 4 of the very best that New Heights Wrestling has to offer answered Kelly Klark's challenge. Kelly has never been one to step away from a fight, and he decided to put his title on the line against all of them. Now, the New Heights Wrestling Pride Championship will be decided in a 5-way match. The first person to gain a pinfall or by submission will walk away as the champion. AJ Strokes, Kurtis Kwik, Waylon Barley, and Shane Gibson will all step up and try to dethrone Mr. Personality and become champion. Let's not waste any more time. The competitors are ready, so let's go to Joe and Dave at ringside for this New Heights Wrestling Pride Championship match.
Main event time. 5-way championship match for that Pride Championship.
Joe, it don't get no better than this. This is the man called Dave. This is producer Joe from Working Fans Podcast. We're going to commentate this 5-way Pride Championship match. Joe, this is insane.
You got to wonder how good of an idea it was for Kelly to make this match. But when Kelly showed up to the building, didn't have a match on the card, really rallied for this, and we're going to see if Kelly can come out on top of it.
It's that championship mentality, right? If you're the champion, then you're good enough to be anybody. That's what he believes.
And you got to look at the motivations of everybody coming into this. Kelly wants to retain that championship. It's the one championship in New Heights Wrestling that Waylon Barley hasn't won. If you look at Shane Gibson, his whole unraveling and going towards Cerise and Cerise Ex Mortis happened when he lost that Pride Championship to Omkar. Sexy Slick Kurtis Kwik has a high opinion of himself, believes he should be in championship contention. And AJ Strokes, he wasn't able to take that heavyweight championship off the Suicidal Soldier. Now he's putting his sights on Kelly Klark, because what better opportunity to exploit than a 5-way match?
One thing I would say, too, when you're talking about the motivation of Shane Gibson that we'll see later, he might be sidetracked by his motivation for revenge on Waylon Barley still, too.
And we heard it in Princess Josh's words. And I want to bring something up because we're fans of Waylon Barley.
Yes.
Josh has been calling Waylon a bully. And if you look technically at that match that he had with LJ at the Bulldog Bash, you would argue Waylon had it won. But he didn't go for that pin. He pulled LJ up. So I just want to make note of that. I know we come down on Princess Josh often, but that was one time when maybe they weren't speaking out of the side of that.
Yeah, maybe, or maybe Waylon is just starting to go into a dark place. You never really know.
Yes, that fight between Shane and Waylon has really boiled over. They used to be friends. Now we're seeing that breakdown there.
As it pertains to Waylon Barley, what is it they say about the Joker, right? The man who loves it takes one bad day. Maybe there's been more than one bad day with Waylon Barley against the Cerise Mortis, right?
Yes, Cerise Ex Mortis, when you have Princess Josh as that thorn in your side, they are going to make sure you notice that.
Yes. Regardless, though, this is going to make for a blockbuster in the main event.
Yes, Walton County Fairgrounds, DeFuniak Springs, Florida. The excitement is palpable, and Scarface Waylon Barley is making his way into the ring here. And look at that, telling Kurtis Kwik to get out of his way.
And he obliges.
Once again, is that a bully move? Is that confidence? Maybe Princess Josh has gotten into my head.
Maybe. Producer Joe going to the dark side, perhaps. But here's a guy we know who's gone to the dark side already. He is breaking rules left and right. Shane Gibson.
And we have seen, you saw it when Drake Xavier joined Princess Josh. You have them coming out with the kendo sabers. We have seen a more vicious side definitely to Shane Gibson. Not having as much fun. The oppressive fist of justice wants to make his mark on New Heights Wrestling. Look at that slow, methodical walk into the ring. You can tell things have not calmed down between Cerise Ex Mortis and Waylon Barley. But is the focus Waylon Barley, or is the focus that Pride Championship? 5 men enter the ring. Only 1 man leaves champion. Ref holding that up for everybody in Walton County Fairgrounds to see.
Yeah, who do you even favor in a match like this? Because, like you said before, you don't have to get pinned to lose your title.
No, you would almost have to argue if you had to put favor in anybody's corner. Shane Gibson, since he has Princess Josh on the outside. do you give the advantage to Waylon Barley with the size?
I was thinking that, but I'm wondering if people are going to try to gang up on Waylon.
Maybe that champion's advantage for Kelly Klark. Oh, big German.
Oh, that's your championship advantage right now. And I don't think people are trying to gang up on Kelly or Waylon Barley. They're just
Waylon is going right to attacking everybody.
Oh, look at this. They're going to try to
attacking his
suplex
opponents.
him.
Oh, we're seeing our first team up. And here it is, Dave. Right when we thought not everybody would.
Right. No, they are. Whoa, God. The ring shook.
Shane, the first to capitalize after Waylon is down. Dragging him to the middle of the ring. Everybody going to the top rope here.
Unbelievable.
I mean, they always say this is the strategy in battle royals. You target the biggest man, take him out. Everybody coming down on Waylon Barley at the same time. Kurtis Kwik, the first to go for the pin there. Kelly breaks it up. Now Kelly going for the pin. Gibson gets it. Oh! Gibson and AJ Strokes go at the same time. Things are breaking down. It is too fast and furious to call here. We're going to do our best, but just like the ref, we have our hands more than a little full with so much action going on.
Get the pink and the red marks on Kelly's back from that German suplex that took a little while ago. This is a wild match, and we might have gotten Waylon Barley out of the equation for a little bit here.
I don't know. Shane Gibson is targeting Waylon on the outside.
And that's what we talked about. Gibson, being fooled by revenge. He's taking himself out of title contention right now.
I know. Will their hate for each other boil over?
And here we have it. Kelly now getting suplexed by AJ Strokes. And right now, you got to look at AJ Strokes, Kurtis Kwik. One of these two might be your next Pride champion.
Now, it looked like Barley and Gibson were fighting their way to the curtain. Oh, no, they are still on the outside.
Oh, they're still out there. This is getting right close to the fans right now.
Now, I'm worried about these two because with this hatred, what will Cerise stoop to?
Yes.
Five-way match, you got to believe there's no disqualification.
Anything could happen. Anything goes. Very dangerous situation. I wouldn't even be comfortable with those ringsiders right now near these two. Gibson and Barley.
I didn't know we were getting chaos in the main event, frankly.
Barley.
Kurtis Kwik holding down Kelly Klark in the ring. Big knee drop to the midsection of Kelly.
That could break a rib.
Oh, look at that. Josh got close, but then they ran away. For safety purposes, not out of any sort of fear.
Yes. They might have gotten in your head. Listen, right now, Gibson has the upper hand out here, but again, these two are battling outside. It's exciting, it's dangerous, but they're out of title contention. Look what's going on in the ring. Kelly is getting worked over.
Oh! Kurtis Kwik!
Wow.
That's the thing with these matches. There's so much to pay attention to. The action is so hard moving. And what is the bigger fight? Is it the grudge match on the outside of the ring? Is it the championship match on the inside of the ring? You would say it's got to be the championship match, but where is Waylon Barley taking Shane Gibson?
This is what we talked about. Look at Josh, not too far behind.
All right, so now we're down to 3 competitors in the ring for the moment. Kelly taking advantage of the situation. Back elbow to AJ Strokes. Now getting on Kurtis Kwik. Firing Kurtis over the top rope.
Look at Kelly go. Firing this crowd up. He's fired up.
You got to think Kelly watches enough tape. He has studied enough championship matches. Kelly knew what he was doing with this open challenge. Staying ahead, step ahead of AJ Strokes there. Kelly is lucky that AJ didn't bring Hunter Hendricks to the ringside area with him.
Quick there to try to break it up. I think AJ Strokes is already out, but nonetheless, Kurtis Kwik, he wants to get this championship. There's a right to the eyes.
And you can hear the excitement from everybody in the building right now. Such chaos in the ring, such chaos all around us. Kurtis Kwik with that knee on Kelly Klark's throat.
Oh, in the meantime, look at this.
Roll up. Oh, Kurtis Kwik pulls himself to the ropes. And look at the background. Shane Gibson, Waylon Barley are back in the Walton County Fairgrounds on the other side of the guardrail.
This is nuts.
Waylon beating Shane over the head with a styrofoam.
Ooh.
Oh, they're back. They're backstage. That is the kind of craziness that's going on right now. People don't know where to look in the building.
AJ Strokes was going to the top, and Kurtis Kwik cuts him off. And look at this. Strokes says
AJ
no.
dumping them. What once looked like it was going to be a little team between those two things have definitely broken down. And it will, and it's 2.5 there.
Yeah, Strokes there too to try to break it up as well.
And you got to worry about any kind of temporary alliance with AJ Strokes. We've seen how being a teammate, being a friend of AJ Strokes works out for people in the end. This crowd is electric right now, missing that. You can see AJ feeling it on the ropes there, falls to the mat. Kelly makes his way to his feet. Kurtis Kwik grabs that side headlock real quick, and look at him talking trash right into Kelly's ear. Ow!
Whoa.
That was, he slipped on the ropes with that bulldog.
Yeah, now both men are down, both men are hurt, and where's AJ Strokes? He's down as well.
He's still feeling it on the other side of that ring there.
Looks like AJ was the first to get up, then Kelly. Now they're battling here. Gotta wonder how Kurtis is doing after that nasty fall. Barley and Gibson nowhere to be found at this point. This is a wild
Up
scene
and
here.
over. Kelly reverses. Gets that side headlock here.
Whoa.
Oh, look at this move.
Oh, takes them both over.
Kelly has definitely been studying tape, innovating offense. And look, listen to the crowd. They just want Kelly to win here.
Kelly going to that top. Gonna work down some punches.
We'll let the crowd count it out for you. Oh, staying a step ahead of AJ Strokes.
Steps off and hits Strokes with a tornado DDT, I believe.
You notice how Strokes was coming in there at the right time. Thought he caught Kelly when he wouldn't expect it. Oh, roll up. 1, 2, oh!
Strokes back up, too. Unbelievable. We're trying to let the action breathe here a little bit, but these guys aren't helping.
And folks, this is the kind of action you are going to get in a main event at a New Heights Wrestling show.
All right, Strokes and Kwik just battling it out over here. Oh, Strokes makes sure to kick Kelly.
Strokes trying to stay on top of both his opponents.
He likes this suplex. It's a beauty. Textbook. Now where does he go? To the top?
Now, Strokes is an opportunist, but he is still one of the best wrestlers to get in a New Heights wrestling ring. No matter how you feel about his actions.
He's a mechanic, no
Going to
doubt.
that top rope. Big
Beautiful
elbow drop.
Hits all of it.
He's feeling it. He
the
is
effect,
taking
yeah.
quite a bit of... This has been a fast-paced match. A lot of damage dealt out by all competitors. Going for that light pin. Big super
with a
kick.
kick.
Kelly getting the pin. 2, 3.
Oh, look, Gibson came out, but too late.
Shane Gibson took his eyes off the prize a little too long to face his heated rival.
Wow.
Saw the pin, tried coming back in enough time, but came up short.
What a moment for Kelly Klark. Gets the big victory, retains his title in all this chaos. And what happened to Barley out there?
I don't know what happened to Barley, but and still Pride Champion.
Kelly Klark. His moment.
Crowd loving it. And if you want to find out what's happening with all the wrestlers on the New Heights Wrestling roster, follow New Heights Wrestling, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Most importantly, thank you for joining us.
Good night, everybody.